Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the corner. Welcome to your live watch along. Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspurs is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Big match, man. Big match. We can still make it into some form of European competition. I mean, I don't want to make it into Conference League, but Europa League is definitely a hot chance still. And there is an outside chance of Champions League, but there's a lot of other stipulations that has to fall into place. So this game's important, not just for that, but of course the rivalry between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspurs, and also Spurs. They're in the relegation battle with West Ham. If they lose this, it all goes down to the final day where they'll still need at least a point to ensure that they're secured for this season. And you never know, it might be a tricky situation for them on the last day. We must win, man. We haven't won in the Premier League for God knows how long. So we've got to win. We've got to put up a good performance and, finish the season off with some form of credibility, some form of momentum, and take that goodness to next season under Xabi Alonso. So we'll see what happens today. Of course, Manchester City is playing Bournemouth as well, so one eye will be there. Can the title challenge go all the way to the last day? It will be so annoying if we don't beat Spurs and then Man City drop points to Bournemouth, which then ends up giving the title to Arsenal. Arsenal literally, just hold, like they're almost there. They're literally almost there. So they're going to be holding their breath for this one against Manchester City. Big up to each and every one of you guys that is tuned in. Good to see you guys all in. Ashraf, good to see you, my brother. Big up, Miz. Always good to see you. It's all vibes tonight. Hopefully get our last home win. Yeah, and it's our last home match of the season. Season where it's been quite disastrous, if I'm being absolutely honest. It's been tumultuous. It's been disastrous. And finish it off with something for the fans to cheer. And as I said, there is importance to this game from both sides, from Spurs and Chelsea Football Club as well. Big up my man Sinba. I hope I've got that right. Big up to you. Hoping we get a result here and players turn up to be picked by Xabi. Look, I don't buy into that these players are doing an audition over 2 games. Like, there's a whole season that was played. Imagine in these 2 games, Garnacho does well. Let's just say, for argument's sake. So all of a sudden, Xabi Alonso picks Garnacho. This is why we as a fan base, we have to get smarter. We have to. We need to work on ourselves. Whenever we see all of this news on social media and so on and so forth from journalists, we have to stop and think, does this even make sense? Some of these journalists coming out, oh, yes, Xabi Alonso is going to be watching, don't get me wrong, but impress him in these 2 games, you're in Xabi Alonso's books. Really? 2 games? 2 games for audition. What about the entire season? Xabi Alonso can't see any of that. So we have to ensure that it's not just about the 2 games. What do each of these individuals actually bring for Xabi Alonso? So yeah, I think that's very, very important. James Atwood, big up, my man. I swear, if we fail here, then this is officially the worst season in decades. Yeah, man. Like, we have to beat Spurs at home. We have to beat them. There's quite a bit on the line here from both clubs. Hashal, big up, my man. Good to see you. Up the Chels. What's up, Miz? This is a must-win or else, especially when we've cancelled the protest. It will be embarrassing. Yeah, man. The whole protest not going ahead, that was quite annoying. And yeah, you're right. If we don't win, then what was the point of all of that, right? What was the point of all of that? Xabi called McFlurry and discussed tactics. That's too funny. After all, the hierarchy is responsible for these players. Exactly. Southampton kicked out of playoffs. Wow. Incredible. Big up, Miz. 5-0 Spurs. Get out of here. Breaking, Southampton expelled from playoffs. So Coventry's made it through, obviously. Ipswich is the other one. Who else have gone through? I want to quickly... Then there's the playoffs, right? And are they in the final match of the playoffs now? Let me have a look. Championship table. So not Coventry. Okay, so Coventry and Ipswich, they're through. And Millwall, Southampton, Middlesbrough, Hull, Wrexham. So what is happening there in the playoffs? Let's have a look at the playoffs. Hull City went through, and it was meant to be Hull versus Southampton, the final, and Southampton are kicked out. So Hull's through. Oh, sad news on Southampton. Middlesbrough now through. Middlesbrough versus Hull. Wow, because Southampton's been kicked out. So what happened? Why did they get kicked out? Why did they get kicked out? Can someone let me know? Can someone let me know? Why did Southampton get kicked out? I think that'll be interesting. But yeah, lots of news that's circulating around cheating. Oh, I hate all the YouTubers digging each other out. I hate all the YouTubers digging each other's out. Who are they? I've not been digging no one out. Whenever I comment, it's literally, my opinion on something. I don't go around and try and dig people out. Spying stuff. They spied on 3 teams. Wow, Spygate issue. Spied on Middlesbrough training. That's mad. Oh, imagine getting knocked out because of that incident. That's crazy. Thoughts on Bowen? Oh yes, this is what I mean. Like, there's a lot of news that's been circulating around, and we need to talk about that. Thoughts on Bowen? Honestly, I think it's a good depth option, but not necessarily a priority in that position unless we sell a lot of wingers this summer. He's 29 years old, though. Look, I'll be honest. Jared Bowen is so underrated, man. Like, people all of a sudden don't seem to rate Jared Bowen. I'm not saying he should be overrated, but he's actually a very, very good player. If you watch West Ham, every now and then I catch West Ham. Jared Bowen is a top professional. What this team lacks at times is professionalism, leadership, experience at the highest level. Jared Bowen, I'm pretty sure he won the Conference League with West Ham. No? Am I right? I think West Ham went to the Europa League final as well. Jared Bowen is, he's an England international as well. Like, this guy is not one of your numpty English players. Like, this guy is actually a good player. Yeah, he's 29, but when did our ownership has made us feel like 29 is a grandpa age. 29, you should be like at the peak of your powers. So yeah, I get it. Like, he's probably got a lot of mileage on his legs. He's coming to the close of his career, but I think he's someone who would add a bit of impact. Do you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't necessarily have to play every single game, but I think as a rotational squad player who starts every now and then, who comes off the bench, that won't be too bad. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring that experience and leadership to Chelsea Football Club. He's a fantastic set piece taker when it comes to corners, free kicks. He's very, very good at that. He's a very good winger. He's got an eye for goal. He's got an eye for a pass. I don't think this is as bad as people think people are trying to make it out to. Now, how much do we get him for? I think that matters. If we can get him for cheap on a lower wage, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's a bad idea. Imran, Miz, you haven't watched enough. I've watched 90% of their games. Unless he's down tooling, he looks like his legs are finished, G. Okay, well, all I'm going to say, yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I watch every single West Ham game. All I'm saying is I've caught West Ham games, especially against us or in high-profile matches when West Ham play either Arsenal or Man City. Jared Bowen doesn't seem like he's a bad player. Yeah, it's like a Trossard Arsenal, that type of exactly, exactly right. I hope Chabi can make Parma great again, like he did Wirtz at Leverkusen. Yeah, look, I think that's right. I think that's definitely something that we need happening next season. Cole Palmer, if he sticks around, that is. If he leaves Chelsea Football Club, that's a different story. But if he stays at Chelsea, um, we need him to kick into gears again. And maybe, I don't know whether Cole Palmer is going to be called up for the World Cup or not. He's one player I can truly say he doesn't deserve to go to World Cup. I see how João Pedro has missed out on the World Cup, and that is criminal, injustice of the highest level. But if someone like Cole Palmer ends up going to the World Cup, I think that would be unbelievable for me. Someone like Cole Palmer probably needs to rest, have a good recovery all throughout the off season, come back strong in the preseason, and go from there. I think they'll go a long way for him to come back really, really good next season. We need him to be good next season. Cole Palmer has the quality. We have no doubt about that. But for some reason or another, and of course, Chelsea Football Club themselves, we've been pathetic over the last season, and then maybe that's also contributed to Cole Palmer. But also don't forget the injury as well. So him having a good off season will be very, very nice. OIX, big up my man. I think Bowen would be a terrible signing. We need a left wing way more. Just bring in NDI or Gordon and a GK and a CB. Well, Gordon's going to Bayern Munich. I think that is going to happen. And NDI, yeah, sure. I've got no problems with that. Look, I've got no problems with Bowen either. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not someone who's like, yeah, we must have Bowen. No, I never thought of Bowen, if I'm being absolutely honest. But if it happens, I'm not going to be upset because he's not a bad candidate to have. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Miz from India. Big fan of your channel. Good content. Keep up. Big up, my man. Jupiter's only son, my man. More importantly, he's more of a leader than RJ. This is what I'm talking about. People underplay the leadership side that we lack at Chelsea Football Club. And all of this matters. When you have a top-notch professional like Bowen, be at your football club, that ups the level. That really does up the level. No one expects Bowen to play every single match, start, but he can be a huge impact player. He can sometimes start, sometimes come off the bench. As Ashraf said, much like Trossard. No one expects Trossard to start every single match day for Arsenal, but Trossard's a very important player for Arsenal. Bowen plays exclusively on the right, literally a waste of money. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but relying on Esteval, we saw what happened this season. He is a kid. And to bank on him to play every single game next season, I don't know. To rely on Cole Palmer to play on that side, probably not the best idea. I think Cole Palmer is fast suited to maybe pick up the ball from the right, but then drift into central areas. Cole Palmer needs to be in and around the goal. If we want Cole Palmer to bang, he needs to be closer to a striker so he can feed the striker with assists and he can open himself up for goals. I don't like Cole Palmer hugging the touchline and try and beat players, which he can't anyway. As I said, I don't mind him picking up the ball a little bit deeper and be on the right and then start drifting in. But just to stay on the right side, it doesn't make sense. So Esteval is very much a young prospect still. And I think we need to be very careful how we utilize him and his body. He's been injured this season a couple of times. Cole Palmer, I don't think, should be on the right side. I think Pedro Neto probably needs to move on from Chelsea Football Club, if I'm being absolutely honest. He's a workhorse. Who knows? Potentially, Xabi Alonso could appreciate that. He's another experienced player in the Premier League. So we'll see what happens to Pedro Neto, but I think he probably should leave the football club and we could potentially make good money if he opts to go to Saudi Arabia. Who knows? Quenda is another kid as well. Like, we're not going to be sitting here and thinking, yeah, Giovanni Quenda is the one who's going to... Like, these are all kids. And I don't want to get into a situation where we're relying on kids next season again, and then wonder what the hell is going on. The kids are good. They need to be part of the setup. This is why I think someone like Bowen is not a bad idea. I'm not saying 100% get me Bowen. All I'm saying is it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know if I've missed anyone else on the right side. I think I've pretty much covered whoever else we've got here. Derry, McQueen, and Shim should be loaned out to Championship. I fully agree. I think there is a really good player in Derry. From the little bits and pieces we've seen before he got injured, I think a loan move for him in the Championship will go a long way. Look at some people, man. You'll take back those. It's crazy how much people in the fan base don't rate Cucurella. Like, it's mad. How are people not rating Cucurella? It's incredible, man. It is incredible. Lewis Hall is linked. I think Lewis Hall would be a fantastic purchase. Reminds me of the Grimaldo situation for Leverkusen when Xabi Alonso was there, and Grimaldo was a huge player for Xabi Alonso. I think Lewis Hall, if we were to pursue Lewis Hall for Xabi Alonso, I think that would be a sensational purchase, acquisition. Lewis Hall can play left back. Lewis Hall can play wing back. And defensively, he's very good. By the way, team's out. Let's have a look. Yeah, defensively, he's very good. And offensively, I think he's sensational. All right. Dilap starts, TV off already. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. So it looks like João Pedro is injured, isn't he? He's injured. By the way, João Pedro, player of the season for Chelsea Football Club, but for some reason can't make it to the Brazilian squad. Okay. Sanchez in goalkeeping position. Achapong gets a start, which is great to see. Fofana, Hato, Cucurella. So we're going with the back three. I wonder who's going to be in the middle. I think it might be Achapong. Cucurella, Caicedo. Oh, Achapong's playing right back. Fofana and Hato in the middle. Cucurella, Caicedo, Andre Santos, Palma, Enzo, Neto, Delap. So, yeah. Delap, my man. Yeah, that's... I wonder how he's going to do. Derry is in the bench. I thought Derry probably wouldn't even get an opportunity anymore this season. I thought he was going to get the rest of the season off because of that injury, but Derry's in the bench. Jurgensen, Sarr, Chalobah. Sarr has made it to the squad. Wow, good news. Chalobah, James, Asugo, Garnacho, Derry, Kavuma McQueen, and Mahuka. João Pedro obviously is injured, looks like. Terrible, 2-0 Spurs. Chelsea can't lose today. JP is probably not in the right headspace right now. And that could be the case as well. I think he might be injured, or maybe rested a little because he's played a lot. Just recently, they played the FA Cup as well. So this game comes around very quickly after the FA Cup match. And then João Pedro was struggling in the FA Cup match, if you guys all remember. So maybe that might have played part. But also, the fact that he didn't make it to the Brazilian squad could also be a factor that, he's been given a bit of a break just to cool down and mentally just relax a bit. Look, predominantly it's okay besides the fact Delap, but what else can we do? When there's no João Pedro, then we're stuck with Delap. And Delap, brother, I don't know how much more chances. This is another huge chance. Can you do something? I don't know. And the bench as well, it's not screaming out with a lot of quality. So, yeah, that's always been the case. And this is going to be the problem for Chelsea in the summer, because we want to make sure that Xabi Alonso gets a very, very good team. Hey, Miz, why is Mummy trending in Australia? I have no idea. I've got no idea, my man. I've got no idea. Hendrik Scrub made it. Yeah, I don't know if Hendrik is a scrub. I think he's a very good player, but the thing is, has people like Igor Tiago being there and not João Pedro. You know, I can see why they might want Endrick. Okay, but fair enough. Yeah, Endrick. They could have even removed Endrick and had João Pedro there. You're right. You're absolutely right. There are other questionable players there too, and I don't know how they made it, and João Pedro didn't, which was quite strange. Can't lie, Maresca is going to cook at City. He finally gets his two wingers in Doku and Semenyo, not to mention O'Reilly as his inverting left back. Haaland instead of Jackson. City will be back. City will back him too. Yeah, man. I mean, his people are like, oh, can't wait to see Maresca screw up at Manchester City. Yeah, obviously we don't want him to succeed, but Enzo Maresca has a lot more artilleries available to him at Manchester City as opposed to, as opposed to when he was at Chelsea Football Club. So, yeah, man. Spurs lineup, same as last 4 matches. Maddison in the bench, might play like 12, 15 minutes. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we haven't seen the Spurs lineup. We haven't seen the Spurs lineup. Let's have a look at Spurs. All right, so this is their lineup. Kingsley, Danzo, Palinha, Richarlison, Tell, Odogi, Gallagher, Pedro Porro, Bentancur, Van der Ven, Kolomuani. It's it's an average team. It really is an average team. There's some good players, don't get me wrong. There's some really, really good players, but ultimately it's an average team. Vicario in the bench, Dragosin, Basuma, Madison, Gray, Bergville, Spencer, and Souza. Yeah. We should be winning. But are we going to do the job? With Dilap up front, that's what really, really, annoys me, man. Mufti, I'll just call you Mufti. Maresca ain't cooking shit. I love how Man United fans, they are so giddy right now. No, fair enough. You've done really well. As soon as Carrick took over, you've done really well. And Carrick has found a way to galvanize the team. You're back into the Champions League. Fantastic. But we've seen this before. We've seen this same movie before with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, right? I think Carrick's a better manager, but we'll see how Carrick does next season when it's a fresh season. I'm interested to see how Carrick does. So, Mufti, just be careful, my man. Be careful how your season turns out to be. Don't get too excited, my man. Don't get too excited. I can understand your excitement now, but don't get too optimistic. I have zero confidence in our backline. Fofana and Hato, yeah. Let's have a look at this line again. Sanchez, Achapong, Fofana, Hato, Cucurella. Caicedo and Andre Santos obviously has to do a lot of work in that midfield and help out that defense. Yeah. Palmer on the right. Enzo number 10 behind Delap, Neto. I expect Palmer to sort of drift inside a lot more and then allow Achapong to bomb forward. But yeah, Reece James can't start. He can't start. He can't play that many matches back to back, which is a shame. It's time to sell Lavia. As good as he may be, put a sell-on clause and cut those losses. Let Barco take his spot. I'm done with him. Yeah, man. I mean, another injury-laden season. Like, hella injuries from Lavia. Like, well, what's this? This was his 3rd season at Chelsea Football Club, right? And just bare injuries, man. Just bare injuries. How long? How long do we just stay patient? There has to be a moment where you just go, you know what? Like we need bodies, man. Like we need players to play for us. So he was already, I think, part of the selling list last summer. So I won't be surprised if he's once again. I think maybe Chelsea are trying to get him fit so we can actually put him in the market. But we'll see. The Spurs players will turn up for sure. Their big players are injured though. Kudus, Xavi, Kulusevski. Yeah, look, of course, they're in the relegation battle. They need 1 point at least to ensure they survive. So they'll do everything possible to get that point. Similarly, us, we've got an opportunity to get into some form of European football, especially Europa League, and we need to do our level best to make sure we do that. And of course, last home game and the incentive that if we beat Spurs, then Spurs are going to have to play their final game and try and make sure they don't get relegated because it'll go to the end. So, yeah. Sir Alex or Pep, Miz? I mean, look, I don't want to downplay one bit what Sir Alex Ferguson did. So what Sir Alex Ferguson has done for Man United, or not just for Man United, in his managerial career, even prior to Man United, like incredible, 100% one of the greatest. But Pep Guardiola, I think this guy changed the game. No, I think he has. He was the catalyst in changing the game, all the way back from Barcelona. Where didn't he win? Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Manchester City. Incredible amount of trophies won in Manchester City in such a short time. And the fact that he was revolutionary in changing the way people played the game. Yeah, I don't think that can be downplayed one bit. For me, Pep. But yeah, I'm not downplaying Sir Alex Ferguson either. Pep had money, as if Sir Alex Ferguson didn't have money. Bro, Man United are one of the richest clubs still now. They were definitely a huge rich club back then as well. Please don't tell me that, oh, Pep had money. Sir Alex was dealing with spare changes. Faisal, Ms., do you believe the PR when McFarlane says Alonso personally texted him after the final to speak in detail about future plans? This guy is so underqualified, has shown nothing, has no link with Xavi. You know what? Look, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he did text him. But this McFarlane, look, people got so upset in my videos, a couple of videos ago, where I talked about the backroom stuff. My thing is, how an individual like McFarlane just straight away be part of the first team? You worked as an interim, fantastic. Now go back. Your interim situation is done. Now go back to being that academy coach. He was under 21's academy coach. Go back there. Your job's not finished over there. You still got a lot to learn. You don't even have a pro license. UEFA pro license, I think, whatever that is, right? Go back, continue your work there. And if you do want to become an interim down the track, wait for your time. I think he hasn't done enough time, I feel, in the academy level yet. And then boom, straight into Chelsea interim. I mean, now Chelsea first team, backroom staff. No, start somewhere else then. Start from a West Ham. Start somewhere in Championship. Learn your trade. Earn your, earn your badges or whatever. Earn the credibility. So for me, that's how I look McFarlane. Gino, big up on my miss. Yeah, this narrative of money and Pep is mad. So Alex would buy the best player from Prem in the 90s to join United. They broke trend. Exactly, man. Like, See, I started watching Premier League probably around 1999, 2000 onwards, right? Because I didn't know about club football prior to that. I only started to know club football after France 98, when I came to Australia. Prior to that, I had no knowledge of club football. It was all international football for me. And during that period, 1999, 2000, when I started watching, Man United did get the best players out there. I still remember like Man United, Andy Cole, Dwight York, Beckham, Giggs. These were some of the best players in the country at that time. And then as they went on, they kept on getting good players. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Down the track, Robin van Persie. It wasn't often where you could just take the best Arsenal striker, like at that time, the best Arsenal player, and just bring him to your team. And that's what Sir Alex Ferguson was doing. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, people act like he was dealing with spare changes. Because I've seen your Lewis Hall tweet. I think he's a good player, but now we signed Barco. I don't think we need that type of left back, left wing. He'll be very. I don't think Barco is really going to play as a left. Look, first of all, this whole Barco situation as well. We really think he's just going to waltz into Chelsea's starting lineup. Barco's a decent player, but this guy came in to Brighton, he failed. Brighton then sold him to Strasbourg. Strasbourg, he played predominantly in midfield. I don't think he played as left back or left wing. And so now what do we expect him to just waltz into Chelsea starting lineup? Barco and Lewis Hall are totally different players. I think people are getting carried away that Barco used to play as a left back for Brighton. He didn't do that at Strasbourg. So it's not the same. It's not the same. His honest opinion, Conte leaving Napoli at the end of the season, where do you see him next? I don't know. In Italy somewhere. I don't know. Maybe back to Juventus again. I'm not sure. He ain't leaving Italy. I don't think so. Because he's done the whole leaving the Italy scene before. James, he's kinetic. That's why he's in. It's why the model won't change. It's why Xabi won't succeed. Nobody could succeed here with these egomaniacs at the top. Yeah, look, it's another good point in the sense that, he's kinetic, related to kinetic. So is he a recommendation from Joe Shields to say, yeah, he needs to be part of the backroom stuff? Like, what has Callum McFarlane done to warrant a backroom managerial staff member under Xabi Alonso? Like, what has he done? Why are we just willy-nilly rewarding without perseverance? I don't know. Maybe he has persevered. I feel like the job just came a bit too easily for Callum McFarlane. Andre Sanchez, Miz, have you seen the interview of Not a Project CFC with Alex on Chelsea Fan TV? No, I haven't. Let me know what that interview was all about. We have a sell-on clause on Hall of 20%. That's likely why they are looking at him. Newcastle are also going to struggle to beat PSR without Europe. They already spent the Isak money. Yeah, absolutely. They're getting rid of Gordon. They're going to get good money for that. They might have to get rid of a few more, with no Champions League either. So, yeah. Oh, what a top question, Miz. Who's your favorite ever Chelsea manager, Miz? Look, Jose Mourinho will be definitely probably my top. I think Thomas Tuchel was, for me, very, very emotional as well. Antonio Conte was a damn good vibe for me too. The season we won, but the following season was not good. Ancelotti was also fantastic. I can't lie. Sarri's season was interesting as well. There's a lot of fantastic managers, but I'd probably go with Jose Mourinho being my favorite one, closely followed by Thomas Tuchel. I think those two for me um, were a little bit different than everyone else. Miz, who are you picking in their prime? Pep, Fergie, Mourinho. Say with this Chelsea squad, and we could sign 3. Wow. With this Chelsea squad? With this Chelsea squad, Mourinho needs far more experienced players. This Chelsea squad wouldn't cut it. Plus, with 3 or 4 experience. Yeah, I get it, but I'd probably go with Pep. But even Pep would struggle. Like, it depends on who would those 3 to 4 experienced players be. Yeah, I'd probably go with Pep. Even though Mourinho is my favorite, but I'd probably go with Pep. Because with Alonso coming, do you still expect the likes of Cuckoo and Enzo to realistically stay? We can't forget overall, they have underperformed under so many managers. Would you sell them? Nah, man. I ain't selling Alonso. I ain't selling Cucurella and Enzo Fernandez. No chance. No chance whatsoever. For me, they're leaders. For me, they're very good players. I think under Xabi Alonso, they'll be very, very good. I think they'll be important factors under Xabi Alonso. Whether they stay or not, I don't know. I think there could be a huge situation with Cucurella. With 2 years left in his contract, with the wages he's on, are we going to give him a new contract? Xabi Alonso, we'll see how he feels about Cucurella as well. There could be movement there, I think, with Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez, I hope we find a new contract for him. I really do hope we find a new contract. If we don't have any form of European football, and I don't want Conference League, at a bare minimum Europa, if there's no European football available, I think Enzo Fernandez could leave as well. Real Madrid are in hot pursuit to get someone like Enzo Fernandez, and I think Mourinho will like a player like Enzo Fernandez. You know, it's got that grit, it's got that that dog nature about him, Enzo Fernandez. Big up, Miz. Have you yet seen or reacted to the program note the ownership released for this game? They gaslight so much, and suddenly the appointment of Xavi sweeps away years of nonsense. It's incredible how Victor used to be once upon a time very much pro this ownership, and even Victor has switched. I've caught some glimpses of it, but let's go through it again. Let's go through it again. Here we go. I think Ben Jacobs has got it. Ben Jacobs has got the whole thing. Here we go. Okay. Chelsea leadership and directors acknowledge this season has not met the standards, expectations, or ambitions. We are clear in our assessment of the campaign as a whole. It began in a strong fashion with the club crowned world champions at the FIFA Club World Cup. While we are proud of that success and what it represents for this group, we recognize that the season overall has not met the standards, expectations, or ambitions that define Chelsea Football Club. We understand the disappointment that brings, and we share it. This is a club that measures itself against the very highest levels, and we know we must do better. That responsibility is clear, and it is one we fully accept. The club's supporters expect more, and so do we. I mean, words are cheap. Okay, words are cheap. Um, Words need to be backed with action. So, look, Xabi Alonso, great appointment, but what are you going to do in the summer? Already, you're bringing in Amiga, you're bringing in Barco. It doesn't really fill me with a lot of confidence. You can say all of that stuff, but a large portion of this season's disappointment was because of you. They're trying to blame Enzo Maresca. There's reports out there stating as soon as Enzo Maresca parted ways with us, that's when, that's why we have declined. But why did he part ways? They never want to delve deep. Yes, sure, I agree. As soon as Enzo Maresca parted ways with Chelsea Football Club, I agree. That's exactly when we started to decline. Players started to down tools. Players were very upset. And yes, we can pinpoint that exact moment that's when the slide happened. But why did the slide happen? The slide didn't happen because of Enzo Maresca. The slide happened because of the ownership. The ownership were not willing to give him a new contract. The ownership will not give him players that were necessary to compete this season. The ownership were consistently intervening and interfering with Enzo Maresca's footballing matters. Enciso as well. Enciso is not joining Chelsea. So where is he joining? He's a Chelsea player. He's on loan to Strasbourg. So what's he going to do? They shouldn't be allowed to even say those words. They failed. They should either resign or get sacked. That's how proper clubs operate. But no, we gave them pay rises. Yeah. It's incredible, man. It's incredible. We are bringing Bobby Valentino. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Please, I'm not hearing Maresca BS. The man is now the enemy. But why did he leave? Because you are doing nonsense. Exactly right. Yeah, no one's hoping Enzo Maresca does well at Manchester City. But let's not pretend that, he left because he's sinister. He's a snake. No, he left because he was being mistreated at Chelsea Football Club. That's why he left. Because who do you dislike more, Spurs or Arsenal? Also, can I ask you a question unrelated to football? Brother, all you've been doing is asking me questions. Yeah, no problems. Ask me another one. Who do you dislike more, Spurs or Arsenal? Do you know what? I dislike Arsenal more, honestly. I know the history between Chelsea and Spurs, how our fan base, especially our match-going fans, cannot stand Spurs. I get that. But me, it's more Arsenal. I hate Arsenal fan base so much. I hate their cockiness. I hate their loud nature. It's a fan base that talks so much nonsense, man. It's incredible. They're the ones who created all this Phil tilt and, looking at XG and all this. They're the ones who made that a trend, made that fashionable. Yeah. So for me, Arsenal. I hate Arsenal more than Spurs. But I hate Spurs as well. Don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean, he likes Spurs. No, I don't like Spurs. Because I can't lie, it's beyond damaging how the protest groups are letting their foot off the gas. They act like Xabi has already won the league with us and we've signed 5 elite. Yeah, that's why it was so embarrassing for me. For them to just not carry on. The pressure should have still been on right now. They've done, the ownership just by bringing Xabi is just a start. Like, they've not really achieved anything. The foot should have been on their throat non-stop. and ensuring that they make the right decisions all the time. Now we've backed off. Watch, they're going to be up to their old shenanigans again. Big up to you, Miz. Let's not forget we already have Amiga and Siso, Satpaev, Barco, Dena, and Penders joining this summer. How then, with limited budget, are we realistically improving the starting 11? Yeah, look, some of these players like Satpaev, he's not ready for Chelsea. He's a great prospect. He's not ready for Chelsea. Maybe Strasbourg to kick things off with. Dena as well, somewhere to be loaned. Penders, is he the top goalkeeper that Xabi Alonso deserves? Amiga, I don't really have, a lot of confidence in Amiga. Amiga comes across as a cocky character. It comes across a character who doesn't read the room well. So I'm not really sure about that character, Amiga. And Siso, I think he can be quite an interesting player in the squad. Got a bit of Premier League experience, done okay-ish in the Premier League with Brighton, with Ipswich. Scored a couple of bangers against us, if you remember, Enciso. And he's done well at Strasbourg. Enciso, there is a decent player there. But once again, maybe a squaddy for a club like Chelsea. Shouldn't be at Chelsea, I think. I really think, there was no reason to buy a player like Enciso. I wouldn't even mind if we ended up selling him, if I'm being absolutely honest. Until yeah. Because did you see how horrid the game was yesterday? I can't believe they will win the league with that scared football. A Crystal Palace masterclass this weekend would get me rock hard. 100%. Look, I expected a game like that, but I thought maybe Burnley could just hold on, or maybe it could be 1-1. Burnley could score in a set piece as well. But Arsenal, as much as I hate them, as much as I absolutely despise the way they play now, but you have to say, Gino, it's such a resolute way of playing, though. Like, it's so difficult to break them. If they get one goal, it's khalas, it's over. Do you know what I mean? So, hate Arsenal, but it's effective, man. It's they're so confident in their organization. They're so confident in their defense. They're so confident with their discipline. Yeah, one goal, and then all it takes is a set piece. Corner, whipped in nicely by Saka. Kai Havertz leaps up, goal. What hurts is Kai Havertz too. Like, imagine Kai Havertz delivering the Premier League for Arsenal, man. That's Ms. Jacob. Well, Ms. Jacob? Or who's Ms. Jacob called you and other content creators flip-flops on stream today. They are meant to be a serious protest group for F's sake. Who's Jacob? They are meant to be serious protest group for F's sake. Who's Jacob? And who cares? There's a lot of people that say a lot of things about me. I can't be going out there and and create a bit of noise. The bottom line is, when the next time comes around, and I'm pretty sure the next time will probably come around under this ownership, unless they can prove us wrong. The next time when this not-for-project CFC group, they try and organize a protest, it's probably not going to work that much, because they really should have carried on with what their plans were for this season. They should have carried on. Jacob is an organizer of not-for-project. Cool. I don't think they should have backed off. I think the pressure still should have been on. But now the pressure's off. And the owners, go on and do whatever you want to do. Miz, are you in any way concerned? Chubby ins, you mean? Oh. Just using us as a stopgap or not thinking about it. He had no really other big clubs available to him this summer after Liverpool chose not to get him. This guy. Conspiracy theory. Look, maybe he's looking at Chelsea Football Club as a stepping stone club, but don't for a second think that, oh, he would not have had other clubs after him. Trust me. Liverpool now are thinking, damn, why didn't we go for Xabi Alonso? Because they were trying to pursue for Luis Enrique. Manchester City were trying to pursue for Luis Enrique. If Xabi Alonso's name was still available, I'm pretty sure he would have been definitely in Liverpool's mind right now. And who knows, maybe he might have even been in Manchester City's mind. You never know. You never know. Yeah, okay, Maresca's name was there for a long time with Manchester City, but I don't think we should be sitting here thinking, oh, no one wanted Xabi Alonso. Like as if he's some rubbish candidate. He's not. Xabi has already managed for Real Madrid. He doesn't need a stepping stone club. He could have waited out for Liverpool. Exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right. But yeah. All right. How long do we have till the match starts? Roughly about 30 minutes or so. Yeah. This random question, but can you be my therapist? Broke up with my girl. Here we go. Me being a therapist again. Broke up with my girl of 2 years, but remained friends with. Wow. We are still hooking up, but she's sleeping around. I feel sad. Can we still be friends? Oh my days. I thought these things are just, they happen in fantasy. They actually happen in real life. She was your girlfriend for 2 years and you remain friends after that with benefits, but she's still hooking up. Brother, yeah, I don't think she's good news for you, bro. You need to move on. Can we still be friends? I don't think so, man. I mean, it's a girl that you used to, she was your girlfriend for 2 years. And then you still were friends with her with benefits while she was still hooking up with other guys. This is too complex to be friends with. I mean, if you can stay friend, like if you can still remain being a friend with her, then okay. But I think you need to move on. I think you need to move on, man. I don't think she's looking for friends. From what you're saying to me, nah, she's not. She's looking for more than friendship. Mad. She was cheating while they were dating. It's all mad, man. It's all mad. That brother is cooked. No, don't be friends. You're just gonna keep thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think you can be friends. I had 3 girlfriends, Miz, and I still looking for. How you manage? How you manage 3 girls? Man thinks he's running a squad. He's doing rotations. Is everyone happy with the time you are providing for each and every one of them? Are anyone upset with that? With your availability? Are anyone upset with the amount of time they get with you? And you're still looking for one more. Brother, you might need help. You might need another guy to come and help you out. You might need an assistant manager. That's a lot of girls for you, man. That's a lot of girls for one guy. Wow. Big up to you, man. Managing 1 is tough. Managing 3 and you want a 4th. Quite mad. Is with how the season has gone, does it not make you believe in the snowball effect and fine margins in football? If Colwell never gets injured, Maresca would not complained and maybe stayed. I think so. I think so. I think Colwell's injury was huge. Was huge. Had he not been injured, I think, yeah, we probably, um, yeah, we probably would have been a far better position. Maresca probably would have stayed on. Yeah, but the problem is that we didn't even consider finding an adequate replacement when Enzo Maresca called out for it. That's the problem. Yeah. They were talking crazy on you and Eunice on that CFC channel. Good on them. They call you and Eunice flip flops on the CFC channel, bro. Okay, fair enough. Flip flops. I don't know what I've flip flopped on, but if anyone has flip flopped, it's them. It's crazy how they're going around calling us flip flops. They're probably the ones that has flip flopped the biggest in this whole situation. Um, it was their statement was embarrassing yesterday, if I'm being absolutely honest. But yeah, all right. Let's see what else is going on social media. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. It's always fun to see what's going on social media. We sometimes end up seeing some crazy stuff. Levi Colwell was never going to play tonight after playing a full 90 just 3 days ago. Way too important for our long term to be done. Yeah, I agree with that. He just came back. Pushing him to the limits will not be smart. 100%. I mean, obviously, it's a very important game. Would have liked to see Levi Colwell, but I understand the situation. Chelsea Dodgers. There will be a lengthy message in tonight's Chelsea Matchday program for the sporting leadership and directors to Chelsea fans on accepting mistakes made, not meeting minimum expectations this season, future ambitions with Xabi Alonso, etc. Simon Johnson, Liam Delap starts for Chelsea. No João Pedro in the squad. Josh Achapong is most pleasant surprise as he's in the 11. No Colwell, James on the bench. Jesse Derry also on the bench, despite his season looking over after head injury versus Forest. Alonso officially starts at Chelsea on July 1st, and João Pedro will be able to begin working with him on the first day of preseason training soon after. Such time is precious. Chelsea's World Cup call-ups will be playing catch-up when they report for duty because their holiday will be to be fitted in after their country's participation in the tournament is over. Yeah, man, it's obviously very, very excited about all the players that are going to the World Cup. But yeah, once again, we're going to be in that situation where preseason is going to start and some of these players are not going to be there. And, bits and pieces are going to return back. And it's always not ideal not to have everyone around. And I hate feeling going into every season where, players are coming back in drips and drabs, which is not ideal. But what can you do? Obviously, World Cup is extremely important. Xabi Alonso is not expected to attend either of Chelsea's final 2 matches against Tottenham and Sunderland. Chelsea sources say he does not want to be a distraction. Fair enough. I'm sure he'll be watching, though. Let's see what else is going on. Look at this. I love this. Is so crazy. Chelsea have watched events around Guardiola's future unfold with interest. They view Maresca's resignation as the reason for their disappointing second half of the season. Incredible. Incredible, man. Incredible. Putting all the blame on Enzo Maresca. Quite mad. Therapy Miss. My wife had me miss the FA Cup final for our anniversary. She went dictator Mbappe on me that day. Look, sometimes my wife does the same thing. You know, sometimes you're gonna have to compromise if you wanna have a happy household. You're gonna have to make sure that your wife's happy. If your wife's unhappy, that can be a huge problem in your household. So I've had days where I've had to miss Chelsea matches because yeah, my missus she'd want to go out or you know as a family with the kids and everyone, and if I say no, then that's gonna be a huge problem for me. So for me, I rather sacrifice the Chelsea game and make sure that my life is in the right path. So you've done the right thing, my man. With how the season went, it's obvious that coaches know the team better than we fans. Maresca know immediately he was in trouble after Colwell's injury and cried out publicly. Most people ignored. Look, I wanted him to get a new CB. My only problem was that once the transfer window like closed, I wanted him to get the best out of the squad. That's all I wanted. Once the transfer window was closed, then I got to now move on. We have to make sure we do the best with what we have. And I feel like that's where Enzo Maresca that's where I feel like his heart wasn't in it anymore. It's like, you didn't give me what I wanted in the transfer window. That's in my heart's not in it. And then obviously, and I'm not solely blaming him for this situation that we found ourselves in this season. The ownership play a huge part in that, but I'm not going to sit here and deny the fact that Maresca also just didn't feel it for Chelsea anymore. So yeah, but majority of the blame goes to the ownership, 100%. Because honestly, forget Conference League, but if feasible, would you still want us to get Europa League for next? Yeah, 100%. Bare minimum Europa. I don't need Conference League, but let's get Europa. I think that'll be a good opportunity for Xabi Alonso to try a few more things. I know a lot of people would prefer one game a week because it allows for Xabi Alonso to train the entire week and get the team all gelled up, and players are going to be fresh. But I feel like, there's a lot of players in our squad, a lot of young players, and I think having a competition like the Europa League, it's an opportunity to win a trophy. It's an opportunity to go through to the Champions League through that avenue. I think it's a good place for Xabi Alonso to continue the build for Chelsea. Some form of Europe, especially at least bare minimum Europa. If it's Conference League, I don't want it. I don't want it one bit. Be my therapist, Ms. Advice on how to deal with loneliness as a young person. Ooh, big question, man. Big question. Look, I've gone through that as well when I was young. And it's something that I'm concerned with my son growing up as well. My son's young now. Like, he's not going through loneliness or anything like that. But you always get concerned with young kids going through that phase. Look, all I'll say is that don't try to aim for the world. Don't try and have a huge friend circle. Sometimes people they know a lot more people, they have a lot of friends, they're the ones who are the most loneliest. Because nothing is too substantial. They have all of these friends, but it's meaningless friends. My suggestion would be have a core group, maybe max 2, 3. At least one. And then if you can have two, you're lucky, right? Have a close-knit friendship group and be very close with your family. Be very close with your mom and dad. Be very close with your brothers, sisters, if you have any. Be very close with your uncles, aunties, cousins, grandparents. And then have your one or two really close friends that you know are always going to be there for you. And I'm telling you, you will never ever feel loneliness in your life. For me, I'm a massive family guy. I barely even have two close friends. I probably have maybe max one, let's say two really, really, really good close friends. But me, majority of my time is family. My wife, my kids, my mom and dad, my brother, my cousins, my uncle, aunties, my grandma. And thank God, thanks to Allah, I never feel lonely. Family. But this happened to me maybe in the last 10 years or so. After I probably got married, after I had kids. But when I was a lot younger, I was all about, I need to be with the friend circle. I need to be with this. I need to be with that. But I realized all of that made me even more lonely. So, because a lot of these friends, they're never there when you're in your worst. Like when you're struggling in life, a lot of these friends never show up. A lot of these friends, they're really just part-time friends, and they're only there when you're in your good times. When you're struggling and you need support, they're barely there. You know who were the people in my life when I was struggling? My mom and dad, my brother, my uncle, aunties, my wife. Family are the only people who are going to be there when you're struggling. Especially my mom and dad. At my worst, at my rock bottom, only my mom and dad. So get closer to your family. You're never going to feel loneliness ever again. I'm telling you right now. Therapy Miz, I have a segment during the watch along of Therapy Miz. I'm loving it. Solid advice, people. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, look, happy to talk about all of these things whilst we watch football. Why not? Miz is so relatable. Appreciate that, my man. Reggio Park, big up to you, my man. In times of adversity, downtimes, that is when you know who your real friends are. They need to show up for you. 100%. 100%. And there's been many instances where I've been disappointed. But it made me realize this is why they're friends. They're not family. Only family will go that extra yard. Not just the extra yard, but even more than an extra yard. Friends, they won't do that. This is why, like, if you get one solid friend, you're lucky. You are lucky. Miz, if Enzo goes to Madrid, what do you think of Sandro Tonali as his replacement? I think Sandro Tonali is a fantastic player. Yeah. I don't mind Sandro Tonali one bit. I think he would be a sensational replacement. Could it happen? I don't know. I'm not sure. How many wives do you have, Miz? Just the one. One is more than enough. Rachel, but I'm your friend, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Starting Achapong and bench James Howe. I think it's because Reece James has been injured and he just returned back recently. He played against Manchester City for about 70 minutes odd or something like that. They just don't want to risk him. Malo Gusto is someone who's been playing a lot as well. Is Malo Gusto not even in the bench? Malo Gusto is not even in the bench. Maybe he's injured too. He's another one who's been playing quite a lot. So this is why we're playing Achapong. And there's nothing wrong with playing Achapong at all. It's sad that Achapong hasn't seen enough minutes, if I'm being absolutely honest about the whole situation. Would you take a draw? No, I wouldn't. I need a win. I need a win. I need an absolute win here. Honestly, draw is just, yeah, draw is shit. Draw is not good enough. Need a win. Need a win, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely need a win. All right. We've got 15 minutes before the match starts. Can we take a moment right now, ladies and gentlemen? Smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe as well. Let's push the likes. Let's get the likes up to 100, man. We're lacking on likes so much this season with the watch-alongs. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's been a shit season, but yeah, lacking on the likes, which is quite annoying. The likes are a huge part in the algorithm, YouTube algorithm, to promote your video. So if you enjoy the channel, you enjoy the discussions, you enjoy the interaction. I don't know if there's other channels out there that interact in this level. Maybe there is. But if you enjoy this, smash up the like button, man. Let's get it up to 100. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. But yeah, let's take a moment. Let's get those likes up to at least 100, then we push. We used to be able to get like 500-600 in watch-alongs. I don't know what has happened. Maybe it's because of the tumultuous season that we've had. But yeah. Come on, let's go. 20 more likes to get to 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll push for 200, 300, so on and so forth, before the match starts in about 15 minutes. Yeah, people checked out. Nick is saying, Miz, you interact very much. Appreciate that a lot. Appreciate that. Nicole in the building. I understand the players were deadly tired in the final, but it feels like the club doesn't want to win tonight. Yeah, I hope that's not the vibe, man. Can you imagine if Spurs end up winning this? Oh my God. I haven't even contemplated us losing today, if I'm being absolutely honest. I've not even contemplated us losing. But can you imagine? Because, Nicole, you're right. I don't know why I get this vibe that we're just a bit nonchalant today. If we end up losing today, one, Spurs, they don't need to worry about the final game. They survive. Two, all types of European football's done and dusted for us. At a bare minimum, Europa League gone. And three, losing to Spurs at Stamford Bridge. Oh my God. It'll be somewhat of a meltdown. It honestly will be somewhat of a meltdown. I'm not even going to lie. Look at the squad today. Yeah, look, the Delap situation really worries me. And yeah, obviously the bench. No João Pedro, he must be injured. But yeah. All right, let's keep pushing the likes, man. Come on, guys. Surely we can get the likes up to 100. Surely. 15 more likes. Come on, guys. We have to stretch the wages to 200K at least, but we maybe have no money. I think it's about utilizing the money properly. I don't think we don't have any money. We have money, but you utilize it properly. Get rid of a lot of these dross, right? Desasi, Buddy Ishil. Desasi needs to go. Buddy Ishil doesn't even make it to the squad. So I'm not really sure why we're keeping him. Make a decision in regards to what do you want to do with Sa, Chalaba, you know? Get rid of maybe Garnacho, question mark on Gittins. Like, get rid of all of these. Tossen's another one. He's not even in the squad as well. Get rid of these players, get rid of their wages, and then utilize that money to bring in someone substantial and give them the wages. Spurs will show up. Can you imagine if City lose to Bournemouth? Arsenal are champions. By the way, City match started, right? What's happening in the City match? I'm sure it started. It's still 0-0. Man City are away to Bournemouth. Wow. If City don't even pick up a win here, that's it. Arsenal win the Premier League. Man City are playing their strongest team as well. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Spurs will show up. 100% Spurs will show up. Can you imagine if City lose to Bournemouth, Arsenal are champions today, and we help Spurs survive, man? Oh my days. Big up Miz, brother. I'm here for the pain. Delap Defo getting a red card today. Oh man. Yeah, Tossen, Chalaba. Jao is crying into a pillow for missing Brazil call up. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 more likes to get to 100. Can we get to 100 and then we push for 200? 7 more likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. Doku missed a great chance. That game's not going to be easy for Man City, by the way. Bournemouth, they're doing a bit of a madness, man. They are absolutely doing a bit of madness. We should just invest in young players who are a few millions like Satpayev, leave players like Ghana and Gittins to invest in, like old policy. All right. Match will start very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Who's your ideal replacement for those frauds you have mentioned? Look, I don't really have ideal replacement in my head right now. Like, I'm not a scout. I don't go out there looking at, like, I don't know. You know, like, I can only think of some of the Premier League players, right? Or some top Champions League players. But will they come to Chelsea Football Club? I don't know. I don't think so. You know? For instance, we need a solid left winger. Depending on how Xabi Alonso wants to play with wing backs or wingers, I don't know. Especially on the left side. You know, someone like Kvaratskhelia. Imagine having a Kvaratskhelia type of player at Chelsea Football Club. That'd be sensational. That ain't happening. So this is why I'm like, when you ask me this question, ideal replacement. For me, one of the best players in the world right now, Kvaratskhelia. Bring him to Chelsea Football Club. Okay, well, that's highly unrealistic. It's not going to happen. Then I don't know. I don't really keep a tab of secondary players. Yildiz, good player. Very good player, yeah. That's a good shout. We need at least one solid CB who's a very good ball player as well. Yeah, can do line-breaking defense. Line-breaking passes. Once again, I'm thinking in the Premier League, who? There was a point where I was entertaining Mickey van der Ven. I think Van der Ven, I know he's stuck in the Spurs rut, but he's not a bad player. He's actually a very, very good player. Could he become that player at Chelsea? I don't know. Is he emotionally damaged at Spurs? Who knows? Rudiger would be fantastic. Bringing him back with all that experience. Another striker to compete with João Pedro. Do you know what I mean? Like, Yeah, Matisse was saying, or was it Alexis in All You Can Eat Chelsea? Someone like Julian Alvarez. Like that would be incredible. That would be incredible. But that's not going to happen. Julian Alvarez is never going to happen at Chelsea Football Club. So who next? Tariq George? I don't think so. Kudus. Kudus is a strange one. He's talented. He's supremely talented, but his temperament could be a problem. And also, does he get injured as well a bit? That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, get some Spurs players in. It should be at a good price. Guys, I dare these men to lose today. Alonso worked with Rudiger. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I dare these guys to lose today. Ladies and gentlemen, one more like to get to 100. Let's do that. And then let's push for 200 after that. Let's get that one more like. All right. Match is going to start very, very soon. So let's get ready for that. Of course, one eye will be on the Manchester City game. But yeah. Let's get ready for the Chelsea game. Man City are live right now. We might watch a little bit of Man City while we get warmed up for the Chelsea game. All right. Let's watch a bit of Man City. Hopefully, Man City can score a goal. I see it at least. Because I repeat, I dare these men to lose. No losing today. You can't be losing. Come on, Man City. Please, I want Somerville if West Ham is relegated. I don't know. I don't know about Somerville. Like, if we are getting West Ham players, I wouldn't mind Jared Bowen. I think Bowen's a very, very good player. Come on, City, man. Discarded. Thanks for the advice, Miss. No problems. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Bournemouth scored. We're dead. Arsenal are going to be champions. We're dead. It's over. Arsenal about to win. Wow. 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 It's over. Arsenal about to win the Premier League tonight. Arsenal about to win the Premier League tonight. Man, Bournemouth are doing a madness. Bro, it's Croupy. It's Croupy is this Croupy. Some of us are laughing at we're laughing, with this link again, another young player, this, that, the other, talking down on our recruitment, of course. But Croupy is a bit of a player. Junior Croupy. All my days. All my days. Oh, Croupy was in again. Groupie was in again. I can't believe, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, man. Stupid Burnley yesterday, man. Couldn't do anything. Bournemouth are a great team, seriously. They beat Arsenal as well, no? They beat Arsenal. Oh man, City better come out in the second half and do something. Yeah, this is hurting, man. This is hurting. Wow, Bournemouth looking at Champions League football potentially. Bournemouth looking at Champions League football. Incredible. Incredible, man. All right, screw this game. Let's watch the Chelsea game now. Screw this, man. Oh my god, Arsenal are going to be champions today. Arsenal are going to be champions today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. All right, Chelsea game. Here we go. Chelsea had one shot on target against this City. Incredible. You're right. We'd probably get battered by Bournemouth. We'll probably get our ass whooped by Bournemouth now. Bournemouth have only lost 7 times this season. What? Wow. You're right. The real bottlers are City. The real bottlers are City. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Areola, damn. Incredible. Wonder where Areola is going to go. Probably Crystal Palace. That's pretty incredible what Areola has done with Bournemouth, man. Honestly, pretty incredible. I still wouldn't advocate for him to come to Chelsea, though. Like, as great what he's done with Bournemouth, but it's different expectations, different ambitions at Chelsea, at least from the fan base. Maybe not from the ownership. But nothing can be taken away from how great Iraola has been for Bournemouth, honestly. Roberto De Zerbi, Spurs manager. All right, here we go. Match is about to start. Chelsea Spurs, let's go. Conor Gallagher returning as well at Stamford Bridge. Come on, Chelsea. No time to screw about. We need to win. We need to win. All right, we've kicked off. Come on, come on, come on, Chelsea. Long ball. Already inside the box. Sanchez grabs that easy. Let's go. Come on, Sanchez. Sanchez goes long. Delap can't win that header. Cole Palmer can't win that ball either. Gallagher. Back to Odogi. Van de Ven. Danzo. Bentancur. Spurs starting very, very strong. Cook around, checked out there. Kolomuani. Here comes Spurs. 1 minute gone. Early days, but it seems like we're sleeping. It seems like we're asleep. And Spurs have come out of blocks very, very quick. Very, very dangerous how we were trying to build up there. Very Cole Palmer, lots of space. Moving away nicely. Nice pass to Enzo Fernandez. Out wide, Cucurella. Goes out for a throw in. Let's go, Chelsea. MS Biz, big up Miz. It's Spurs, but now they've come with the Zerbi. I'm not sure about tonight, but come on, Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez, lots of space out wide. Cucurella, back to Enzo. Caicedo, Andre Santos. Come on, come on, come on. Where's the Fofana out wide? Pedro Neto gets his first touch on the game. Achapong, back to Neto. Cross. Colomani. Oh, it's going away from Cucurella. Well done from Colomani. Bentancur. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. Press with coordination. Come on. Ball goes out for a throw, and Kingsley with poor distribution. Beautiful. I love it. Spurs trying to build up from the back. Oh, my days. Oh, my goodness me. Hatter, almost an own goal. That would have been disastrous. That would have, if that was on target, that's a goal because Sanchez was nowhere near that. Come on, come on. Corner coming up for Spurs. Pedro Porro about to take this. Go short. Come on, Cole. Be there, be there, be there, be there. Come on, come on. Hatter. Nice. Nicely stolen. Nice ball. Go at your punk. Keep going, son. Keep going. Oh. Van de Ven does well to recover. We are so poor at the start of games all season long. So true. Chelsea has to win the game. We are having a terrible season. Yeah, 100%. Kingski goes long. Fafana be there. Nope. Ball forced to tell. Nicely done, Fafana. Well done. Well done. Oh, come on. At least he gets himself a foul, Cole Palmer. City losing half time. Arsenal about to win the Premier League today. I can't handle this, man. I can't handle this. Arsenal fans are going to be so delighted. Come on, Chelsea. Let's go. Andre Santos. Yes, Cole Palmer with a lot of space. Let's do something, Cole Palmer. Come on, man. Nice pass to Enzo Fernandez. Out wide. Cucurella. Come on, Cucurella. See, that's where, see how Cucurella, I love him. You know I love Cucurella, right? I think he's really, really good footballer, sensational footballer. It's those areas where Cucurella lacks, and I think someone like Lewis Hall, he finds those crosses. But Cucurella, like we know what Cucurella can bring. He's a leader. He can invert. He can drift into the box at times and score goals. We know what he can bring. But crossing on a regular basis is not being that constant attacking threat on the left side. That's not entirely his game. Defensively, Cucurella is generally strong. Did you hear that Rosinha is suing Chelsea? Really? No, didn't. Send me the link. Send me the link where you saw the news from and the source and whatnot. I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to read that. Bro, Dilap, focus. Look at the ball. Look at the ball when you're running, bro. Dilap is more interested about fighting and wrestling. Dilap should have been a wrestler. Really, Dilap should have been in WWE. It it makes me mad that I was so excited about getting Dilap at Chelsea Football Club, and it just hasn't worked out. Nice 1-2. That's too easy. That's too easy, man. Beautiful 1-2. Well defended that time by Wesley Fofana. This game's too open, man. I don't really like it. Zero touches from Delap so far. A lot more, like zero touches, but a lot more WWE moves from him. Wow, so they have to pay him upwards of 24 million, yet he wants more. Are we talking about Liam Rosinha? Someone send me the link. What's he doing? Nice, cook around, nice. Uh, Caicedo, ball stolen from him. Adogi bombing forward now. Cross coming in. It's going to be a goal. Oh my days. It looked like it was going to be a goal. And big save from Sanchez again. Huge save from Sanchez. Why are we looking so shit, man? Oh, that probably should have been a goal. That probably should have been a goal. Patel. Oh my days. It hit the post. It hit the post. I thought Sanchez saved that. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. Oh my days. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Poro with the corner. Oh my God. Look at the way we're defending, man. We're not playing with any level of venom. Honestly, we're very, very passive at the moment. There's no venom, there's no aggression, there's nothing. Oh, Dilap gets a first touch and he gives the ball away. Spurs are all over us, if I'm being honest. Honestly, Spurs are all over us. Spurs more shots on goal so far than Chelsea made for the whole of their FA Cup final this week. They should be 1-0 up. They should be 1-0 up. Spurs should be 1-0 up. Conor Gallagher now with the ball. Andre Santos steals it. Come on, Chelsea, man. Wake the F up, man. It's at Stamford Bridge, for God's sake, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes gone, and we have looked shit so far. They're through again. Lucky good interception. That time by Hato. Cole Palmer. Out wide. Pedro Neto. Cole Palmer again. Yes. Oh, good shot from Cole Palmer. Finally. Finally a shot. That's good little setup from Gerald Hato. Palmer tried to finesse that. Palmer needed to put a lot more power in that, man. I know he was trying to finesse, but put a little bit more zip into the shot. You can zip that and finesse. Enzo Fernandez again. Oh, man, that's bullshit. Free kick. Why was Wesley Fofana doing that? Wesley, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What was Wesley Fofana thinking there? What see this the brain dead, man. Just brain dead. It's giving away a foul for no reason. Come on, Caicedo. Wesley Fofana. Nice. Nice. Go! Oh, no foul! No foul! Are you mad? No foul on Caicedo. He never got the ball. He never ever got the ball, Van de Ven. I can't believe that's not given a foul. Man, they hate us, man. Honestly, these referees, they hate us. Or is it a foul? Did they give us a foul? Is it a foul or a throw in? Did we get a foul? No, we didn't even get a foul. That's a mad one, man. That's a mad one. That probably should have even been yellow. Bournemouth lost 7 and we lost 13 games. Oh, my days. Spurs lost 16, just 3 more than us, and they are awful. Exactly. Exactly right. They lost 3 more than us. That's about it. So we're probably just as bad as them. Bournemouth lost 7 only. That's incredible. That's like a top Premier League team stat. Come on, come on. Enzo, Bentancur. Come on, man. How they have so much of the ball, man. It's annoying me. Nice. And Colomwani pressing like a animal. Nice, Cole Palmer. Keep that. Keep that. Nicely done, Cole Palmer. Pedro needs to find the pass. Man, Enzo Fernandez. What a goal! What a goal from Enzo! What a goal! Yes! And we want this guy to be gone. We want Enzo Fernandez to go. I'm telling you, find that new contract. Find that bloody new contract, man. Find that new contract. Find that new contract for Enzo Fernandez right now. What a goal! What a finish! What a shot! Wow! Beautiful! Man shaping up for the World Cup. Enzo Fernandez shaping up for the World Cup. Give me a call. Give me a call. Give me a call. Chabi Alonso. Chabi Alonso will demand this man sticks around at Chelsea Football Club. Pedro Porro, shut the hell up, Pedro Porro. You're about to lose now. Well done, man. Wow. Come on. What a goal. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Chelsea. Beautiful. Golazo. Beautiful goal. Whew. Miss, did you see Kai Havertz tackle yesterday? No red card and foul given. Yeah, it's mad. That was a red card too. Enzo said Madrid call. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, please. Who was saying Enzo can't shoot? Enzo haters always go cowardly and hide. Enzo Fernandez, we need to keep him, man. We need to keep him. Somehow we need to keep him. I swear. Find that new contract. Find that new contract for Enzo Fernandez, please. Dilab, do something, bro. Do something, Dilab. Do something. By the way, was that an assist from Cole Palmer? Shameless, shameless. That's an assist for Cole Palmer, no? Cole Palmer was the one that passed. Here we go. Cole Palmer keeps the ball. Pedro Neto. Oh, no, it was a Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto assist. Pedro Neto assist. What a shot from the end zone. Neto assist. That's brilliant, Enzo Fernandez. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Sensational. Go, Dillap. Fucking do something, Dillap. Come on, come on. Caicedo. Yes, Cole Palmer. It's either João Pedro or Enzo Fernandez. They're the ones who score for us, man. And today there's no João Pedro, so Enzo Fernandez, he made the call. People are saying that's called to Real Madrid. I hope not. Cucurella finally. Finally, Dilap. Uh, Palmer pressing. Come on, Chelsea. Yes. Foul, 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 foul. Foul on Andre Santos. Foul. Let's go, Chelsea. Hato. Where's the Fafana? Enzo Fernandez. Nice. Yes, keep it. That's it. Well done, Dilap. Done something. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! What a pass to Cucurella, but there's no one in the box. Oh my days, Dilap. Oh my god. What a ball from Caicedo. What a vision. What a vision from Caicedo. Wow. Dilap, that's disgusting from Dilap, man. That's disgusting. Caicedo, what a boss, man. Colomani. Come on, come on, come on. Press, press. Caicedo. Come on, press. Push him back, push him back. Nice. Surely the ball went out. Yeah. The turkey now with the ball. Good steal, good steal. Yes, well done, Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Andre Santos, lovely. Yes, go Cuckoo, go Cooks. Lovely ball. Oh, that would have been a brilliant ball to Neto. We are 8th now, not 10th. Caicedo is perfect in Alonso's system. Both Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez will be so good, so good. They'll be playing in that double six, very close to each other, and they'll be stringing the play nicely. Oh man, Cucurella, Caicedo out wide, Enzo Fernandez. Come on, Sanchez, man. Better distributions needed. Caicedo missed that. Caicedo gave that ball away. We still think Enzo is going to leave for Madrid in his mind. Who would you rather play for, Jose or Alonso? I mean, obviously Real Madrid in the Champions League and Jose Mourinho, and you're going to be competing for the La Liga. Yes, it is very, very enticing. But if we can give him a new contract with a better pay package, then maybe he stays. You know, we need to give him a good pay. Not saying that Real Madrid can't match that or better that. Of course they can, but you know, I think Enzo Fernandez is looking for a new contract with Chelsea. This is why the whole flirting thing going on with Real Madrid. Of course, you know, he would like to join Real Madrid someday, no doubts. But if there's a way to convince him with Xabi Alonso, then let's give him a new contract with a better pay package. Surely that's a foul on Enzo, man. You think Arsenal will win the league today? Oh, it's looking very likely, man. Looking very likely. Because what now for Amiga? I don't think he's fit for Alonso's system. Man, sell that Amiga guy, man. Just sell him. Just sell him, man. Just sell that Amiga guy. Fofana. Nice. Nice. Yes. Good pass. Keep going, Cooks. I foul, man. Foul on Cucurella every single day of the week, and yellow card him as well, man. Sure. Pedro Porro. Lovely, man. Lovely play from Chelsea. Lovely play. One touch, one touch. Delap involved as well. Yeah, 100%, 100% foul. Come on. Let Enzo take it, man, Pedro Neto. Just let Enzo take it. Let Enzo Fernandez take it. Delap, get ready for some headers, man. Achapong, Delap, Fofana. Guys, get ready for some headers. Oh, he went direct. Enzo went direct. Oh my days. Audacious. My goodness me. Oh, Kingsky was beaten. Kingsky was beaten. I don't think he meant that shot. I think he was going for the cross, but Kingsky was beaten. Denzo. Odogi. Oh, good stuff, Achapong. Good stuff. Good stuff, Achapong. You guys are saying that was on purpose. Fair enough. I thought maybe he was still looking to cross. But maybe it was on purpose. Gallagher. Where's it, Fafana? Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Gallagher. Nicely intercepted. Surely that's a foul on Achapong, man. That's a foul on Achapong. You pushed him with your hand. Come on, Chelsea. What's going on in the Man City game? Is Arsenal winning the league? They probably won the league already. 60 minutes gone. Yeah. Arsenal's won the league, man. Arsenal have won the league. Arsenal have won the Premier League. Incredible. Incredible scenes. Nice, Dilap. Keep that. Well done. He was trying to find Dilap. Good idea. Nicely taken. Well done. Oh, Hato does so well. Jarell Hato does so well and then gives the ball away. That's very well done from Jarell Hato. Nice, nice. Colomani screws up. Shervin in the building. City didn't even take them to the final day. Shake my head. It is shake my head, man. Bro, does Chelsea have still have Europa League chance? I think so. I think so. 100%. We have to win this, and we got to win Sunderland, and hopefully uh, Brighton don't win, and then I think Europa is going to be ours. At least get Europa, man. Bournemouth potentially getting Champions League. Can you imagine? Danzo, go Cole Palmer, go Cole Palmer. I like the way. I mean, Cole Palmer was always good at reading the play and stealing the ball and intercepting. I like how he's getting that attribute back again because hopefully that'll lead him to find his feet back as a goal scorer more often. Liverpool are still not qualified for Champions League. That fifth place in danger. I don't think we can catch Liverpool though, can we? Jarell Hato out wide, Cucurella, Andre Santos, Enzo Fernandez. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done, Chelsea. Oh, man. That was beautiful little interplay between Cole Palmer and Andre Santos. Well done, Andre Santos. Having a top game, Andre Santos. Really a top game. Go, Dilap. Oh, almost, almost. Andre Santos having a really good game as well. Dilap was almost through with that Enzo Fernandez pass. Till. Lovely Achapong. Nice Achapong. Surely foul on Achapong there. Shot off target. It was a foul. Sad position for Shabira. Come on, Chelsea. Sanchez goes long. Too long. What the F is Delap doing? Useless crap. Dick crap season long loan, please. Yeah, he's not worked out. He just has not worked out. Well done, Kukurea, hustling. Keep pressing, Cole. Come on. Spurs now with the ball. We're very deep in our half. Tell. Man, Tell's been good for them. Tell's been good. Oh man, Sanchez had that. Sanchez had that. Achapong. Well done, Jarrell. Well done, Hato. Offside. Miss, we are only 1 point away from Brighton, which would be enough for Europa League if we overtake them last game. And that's why. That's why it's still alive. And Brighton got Man United in the last day. I think Brighton are away as well, so it's at Man United home ground, I believe. They're not going to be looking to lose that. Um, yeah. Either way, even if that Man United Brighton game is at Brighton home, Man United won't be looking to lose. Well done, Andre Santos. Excellent. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Come on, Chelsea. Nice, patient. Ah, man. Ball given away. No. Yes, well done, Sanchez. Reading that well. Look at this. Look at this. Gallagher and Cucurella. They used to be teammates. Used to be teammates, but now F the teammates. Yeah, what was that from Conor Gallagher, by the way? What was that from Conor? He just pushed him down, just shoulder barged him for no reason. Cooker didn't even have the ball, just shoulder barged him. What a dog, Gallagher. Gala dog. Gallagher. Ball almost given away there. Where's the Fafana? Neto. Go, Dilab. Dilab, go for it, brother. Go for it. Yes. Keep going, son. Yes. At least finds himself with a foul. Nice. That was well done from Dilab. Come on, Chelsea. Let's make something out of this set piece. Something is telling me that Galadog is scoring against us today, Miz. I hope not. I hope not. Hope we see this game through. Clean sheet. Take Spurs to the final day of the season. Hopefully they get relegated. That's the only thing that's going to make me happy now. Arsenal are going to win the Premier League, which is depressing. At least if Spurs get relegated, that'll make me real happy. Pedro Neto is about to take this. Whoa. Ooh. That ball almost went over the line. With Kingski. Sanchez. Hato. Caicedo. Lovely. Yes. Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez. Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez. Nice, nice. Lovely. Andre Santos, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, little triangles happening. It's good to see. That's beautiful. This Gala dog, give him a yellow. This Gala dog deserves a yellow. Gala dog, you deserve a yellow. Yeah, where's the Fafana saying, I'm watching you, Gala dog. You're doing doggy styles. This is what, you know, apparently our fan base, this is what they liked about Gallagher. The guy has no talent besides the fact that he can run and he can do these shoulder barges. Besides that, there's no other talent. think Caicedo makes a lot out of that, to be honest. But City is done. They're not going to win. It's over. It's over. They're not going to win. 74 minutes. It's over. It's over. Kopama! Oh! Enzo Fernandez again in the thick of things. Right foot shot from Cole Palmer. Come on, come on, come on, Chelsea. Halftime approaching, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime. Chelsea 1, Spurs nil. Fantastic goal from Enzo Fernandez. An absolute banger. Brilliant goal. And overall, look, it's not been the best of games. There was a huge chance for Spurs in the first half to potentially go 1-0 up. I believe it was Tell with the header. How he didn't score off that, that's incredible. And yeah, besides that, they tried their level best. They're trying to do something in the attacking positions, but we've pretty much covered them besides that one huge chance. And we've had with Enzo Fernandez, but besides that, we haven't really done anything else. There was a shot from Cole Palmer, which he was trying to finesse, but nothing else in terms of attack. Midfield looks good. Andre Santos, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, the connection is looking really good. And Joel Hatto is playing fantastically well as well. I think overall, Wesley Fofana has been good. Achapong, I think, has been very, very nice too. Not going to lie. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Kukurea has been okay as well. Not going to lie about that too. Delap is probably the only one that's been a huge disappointment. Pedro Neto, at least he's trying. And Sanchez has been good too. So for me, Delap is the only one. But it looked like as the game went on in that first half, Delap was maybe slowly coming back. Won a nice, foul deep into that second half. But yeah, look, glad that we're winning 1-0 at halftime. Hopefully we see this through. No need to concede today. Let's keep a clean sheet. Let's see if we can add one more goal and ensure that Spurs have to fight for everything on the last day and gives West Ham an opportunity as well to perhaps not be relegated and relegate Spurs instead. On the other news, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Manchester City, they're about to lose, which means Arsenal are going to be the Premier League champions today. They don't even need to play on the final day. There's only another 14 minutes away. Arsenal Football Club are 14 minutes away from being Premier League champions. It's incredible. But you know what? Looking throughout the whole season, they probably deserved it the most. Even though I don't like the way they play, but kudos to them. Kudos to them for finding this resolute, organized manner, which is to minimize as much as risk as possible, don't concede, score one, finish the match off. So unless City does a madness over the next 15 minutes or so, I think that game is done and dusted, and Arsenal are going to be Premier League champions. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification, do all of that. Hype. Whilst you do that, give me 5 minutes. I do need to go and pray. It's early morning. It's 6:05. It's Fajr prayer time. So I'm going to take my prayers. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hang about if you want to. That'd be much appreciated. Smash the like button, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. What's going on? What's going on? Has Man City scored? Nah, it's over, guys. It's over. Arsenal about to win. Oh my days. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. It's over. Oh, let's watch these final moments. Let me know when second half starts, man. Let's watch these final moments of Man City. Oscar Bob. Man City letting us down. Ah, man. Bournemouth. Amazing, amazing, amazing season for Bournemouth. What's the table looking like? Bournemouth 58. Oh my God. Liverpool are just a point away now. Bournemouth could be fifth. I can't believe this. Can you imagine Chelsea and Liverpool are in the Europa League? Man City need 2 goals, man. 2 goals in like 5 minutes. Wow, this is not happening. Oh my God, man. This is so difficult to watch, man. I don't even want to see what's going on social media. Seriously, Big Six mob going to get wild. It is going to get wild. It is going to get wild. They're about to win the league. Arsenal about to win the league. Let me know when second half starts, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. City, do something. Bournemouth's buzzing. Bournemouth's buzzing, man. That's probably a. Oh, that's too easy. I'm praying PSG help us. I mean, yeah, look, they've won the Premier League, which is huge, man. And yeah, I don't want them to win the Champions League. Of course, I don't want them to win the Champions League, but the momentum is going to be with them now. You know, Premier League champions arriving at in the Champions League final as the champions. Come on, City, push, push. City is done, man. City is done. Rodri ball over the top. Savinho. Too good, too good. Bournemouth, too good defensively. They're done, man. City's finished. It's over. It's over, guys. It's over. It's over. As second half stardom is who do you think is favorites for the league next season? We have to see what the transfer business, what kind of transfer business happens, man. But right now, why would you say anything less than Arsenal? But yeah, the summer transfer window, we need to see exactly who does what managerial changes happen. Maybe Liverpool get a new manager. Um, right now, it's probably going to be Arsenal again, favorites, isn't it? Oh my days! Oh my God, Bournemouth. They could have just sealed it. Bournemouth could have sealed it. This is what I mean, man. I wish we'd beaten this City team, man. I wish we'd beaten them in the FA Cup. I wish we'd beaten this City in the FA Cup, man. That's why I said they've got flaws. They've definitely have flaws. Ultimately, if we're being honest, they don't deserve to win the Premier League. We're just hoping because we don't like Arsenal. Ultimately, City don't deserve to win the Premier League. They don't deserve it. They have not been good. But it's purely because we hate Arsenal. This is why we want City. Is did you Miss? How did the momentum switch so much after City beat Arsenal at the Etihad? They went top. They were top. What a shame! Arsenal fans will be unbearable now. Yeah, look, you're right. I thought from that point onwards, City is going to lock in and they're going to win everything. But it just shows that they are so inconsistent as well. And Arsenal, since that loss, they woke up. They woke up. I'm glad we never got Gihi off Palace. I told you, like I'm not a huge fan of Gihi, man. Second half has started for Chelsea, but I'm gonna have to have two games on. I'm gonna have to have two games on. I'm gonna have to have both these games on because Man City about to blow this. I got two games on now. I got two games on. I got two games on. I got both the games on now, man. Arsenal about to become champions. Wow, how Bournemouth didn't. Oh my days, Bournemouth had another chance. Bournemouth had another chance. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. How are Bournemouth not just out of sight here? Miz, are you doing World Cup watch alongs? Yes, God willing. Like, if it's suitable timing, which it should be, but at the same time, like, if it's during my work time, probably not. During the weekend, yes, most likely. Um, we'll see. Yeah, I've got intentions to do watch alongs for World Cup. Yeah, City players planning for a Dubai trip already. Yeah, I think Arsenal's done this, guys. I think it's finished. Arsenal about to win the Premier League. My days. The Arsenal fan base are going to erupt. Well done, Neto. Oh, well done. Come on, City. City players now fighting. They know it's over. They know it's over. City players are fighting. It's over for City. Oh my God. It's over, guys. It's over, man. It's over. It's over, man. It's over, guys. It's over. It makes me sad, man. It makes me sad. It's over. Oh, we were all hoping that Arsenal won't win the Premier League, but come on, do something. Score in this free kick and then score that winner somehow. Please. Ah, it's gone. It's gone, guys. It's gone. And here comes Bournemouth. Charlison almost scored. Just a couple of more minutes and Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. Just a couple of more minutes and Arsenal about to win the Premier League. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for all of us. Oh, my days. Yes, come on. Hurry up, Man City. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Is it still over? Like, do they need to win, huh? They need to win. They need to win. What's the table look like? Oh, it's over. It's 4 points. It's over. They have to score one more. There's not enough time. They have to score one more. City have to score one more, and time's running out. Time's running out. Go, 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 Savinho. Yes, bomb one ball in. One final time. One final time. Bomb a ball into the box. Come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. Into the box for Erling, for the Erling. One last time. Please. Win the header. Bang, George. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Keep going! Keep going! Go! Go! Oh! What the hell? He blocked the shot. Get there, get there, get there. Is there a little bit more minute left? One last shot. Oh, it's over. That's it. Arsenal have won the Premier League. Arsenal have won the Premier League. It's over. It's over. Arsenal have won the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. It's over. The unthinkable has happened. We are dead now. The fan base that is so unbearable, so loudmouth, they make so much noise. It's over for all of us. They will not stop now. They will not stop now. Oh my God. They are Premier League champions. Arteta has done it. Arteta has done it. Arteta has done it. Arsenal have done it. And they didn't even need to do anything about it. Arsenal are champions. Oh my God. We are living in an era where Arsenal are champions. Oh my God. I can't even concentrate in our game anymore, man. I can't even concentrate. I can't even concentrate. They're Premier League champions, man. I can't believe this. I swear I never thought I would ever see Arsenal win the Premier League in my lifetime. I mean, ever again since the last one. But here we are. Here we are. It makes me so damn sad, man. It makes me so damn sad. Because this title was in City's hands. Look at the points they dropped. They handled it. They handed it back to us. Yeah, Everton, now Bournemouth. But prior to that, there were so many draws. So many draws. The thing is, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve Manchester City. Neto, Neto, Neto. They don't deserve it. But you know what hurts? That how didn't we beat them in the FA Cup final? That's what hurts me. They now have momentum against PSG. That's what I mean. They'll rock up to the Champions League final, Premier League champions. They're probably all kicking off in AFTV. Oh man, it's going to be unbearable. Social media is going to be unbearable, ladies and gentlemen. Social media is going to be unbearable. Arsenal are champions. Premier League champions, Arsenal. Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. What's happening in the Chelsea game, man? Oh, I can't think straight, man. I can't think straight. I can't think straight, man. I was hoping it's going to go to the last day. I was hoping. I can't think straight. Ah, oh my days. Richarlison again. Sanchez saving. Let's get Spurs relegated. At least West Ham. On the last day, can you win? Who's Spurs playing on the last day? Can someone tell me who's Spurs playing? Because for now, I don't care about the Prem. It is the Champions League that will kill me. Yeah, look, PSG, we are praying. We are praying, PSG. We are praying. For me, please, I need Spurs relegated. I now need Spurs relegated. That's the only thing that's going to get me happy. Chelsea, please, let's win this. And hopefully, Spurs don't win in the final day and West Ham win. I need Spurs relegated. Like, someone's got to get hurt here. Someone needs to get hurt. Someone needs to get hurt. And I don't want to be the one hurt. Keep going, Cole Palmer. Can't believe Arsenal are Premier League champions. Ben George. It's probably kicking off in the mob. There you go. Champion. Turkish is crying. Turkish is crying. Champions. Uh, Congratulations. They've got Bavs there as well. Premier League champions. Ah, F that, man. I can't look at that, man. I can't look at that, man. Can't look at that, man. I can't look at that. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Todd Bowley at the game doesn't understand what he's watching. Come on, Chelsea. Let's go. Let's get these Spurs dumb shit out of our face. Come on, come on, come on. Because even if we went to the final day, Palace came out and said they don't care about the final match. They are focused on the final, plus they get an extra 10 million. Yeah, I know, but at least take it to the final day like it hurts today. At least take it to the final day. This pain could have been delayed. Nicole saying, if you're so upset, why are you looking at it? I wasn't. I was looking at Twitter. I got out of it, then I was looking at Twitter. Is I've never seen Arsenal won Premier League in my lifetime until today. Disgrace. Let's not forget, Arsenal winning the league is all under Blueco's watch. We spent 2 billion in 4 seasons to be 30 points behind them. That's mad. That's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Mr. Rich, at this point, we are going to concede. Yeah, it looks like it. Gino, my heart broken. Blueco, you absolute frauds. You guys spent 2 billion to have us in bloody mid-table. We should have won the Prem with that squad. Spurs versus Everton next. Please, Chelsea, let's win this against Spurs. And West Ham, can you win whoever you're playing in the last day? And I'm hoping Everton can do a madness. Come on, Kukurea. Yeah, oh, I almost stole that. Get there, Wesley Fofana. Well done. Oh, he's been sandwiched. That was mad. West Ham play Leeds. Oh my days. Leeds are gonna win that. Leeds are gonna win that. Miz, I'm hot right now. I swear, better see a PSG masterclass in the final. It has to be. Can you imagine if Arsenal win the Premier League and the Champions League? Oh my god! Oh my goodness me! Looks like Madison's warming up. Caicedo, come on. Let's score one more, Chelsea, please, one more, man, because this one goal is scaring me. And can you imagine the day when Arsenal win the Premier League and Spurs survive? Oh man. Jalap, brother Delap, are you doing anything? Do something, please. That's a foul, man. Gino, you're absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. Roman didn't allow an Arsenal win on his watch. Here comes Colomuani. Here comes Colomuani. Good, 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 good defending. It's all them. It's all Spurs. What the hell, man? It's all them now. It's all them. They're gonna score. Wow, we can't keep the ball, man. We can't keep the ball. We can't keep the ball. I swear, Chelsea, you better win today. Please, you better win. You better win today. Come on, come on. Press, press. Good job, Palmer. All's gone now. Throw in. Let's go. These after Club World Cup owners didn't give Maresca the players he needed. Mediocre EPL season, and we had a good chance of winning it, but Blueco bottled it. Arsenal are the worst team to win the league. You're right, man. Big up to you, by the way, for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, you're right. Like, it's not like an extraordinary Arsenal team. We've seen extraordinary Arsenal teams before, right? Ages ago when they won the Premier League under Wenger. This is just a team that's resolute. They're resolute. They're great, organized, great defensively. They don't take much risk. They look for one goal, and that too through set pieces, and that's it. The whole Wenger DNA gone. The tiki taka Arsenal gone. Pedro Neto. Yes! Andre Santos, well done. And Enzo Fernandez with another assist. Well done. Beautiful. And again, Pedro Neto was on the back of that. Need Spurs relegated. Need Spurs relegated. Come on. Come on. Yes, needed that second goal. Come on. Andre Santos missed out on the World Cup opportunity as well. He's so much better. Andre Santos has been very good this game. Deserved a goal. Defended excellently. Covered so much ground. Enzo Fernandez, another assist. Come on. Come on. Cole Palmer picks up the ball in midfield. Then it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looks at all the players out wide. Enzo Fernandez lays it back nicely, and Andre Santos. The only thing that's going to make me happy, Spurs relegated. Only thing is going to make me happy is Spurs relegated. I need Spurs relegated. Come on. Andre Santos, well done, my man. Well done. Well done. Well done. Enzo Fernandez. Brilliant match from Enzo Fernandez. Brilliant match. We keep our European hopes alive for at least Europa League. This is where we are now. Come on, come on. Enzo masterpass. Absolutely masterclass. Hopefully Alonso can get something out of Delap. I don't know, man. I think I'm sorry to say we need better than Delap, man. We need better than Delap. We need better than Delap. Next season, I can't. We can't be sitting here and watching Arsenal lift the Premier League again. Like seriously, and you know they're going to try and do back to back. There's no Pep Guardiola. There's no Jurgen Klopp. It's Arteta's time. Hopefully, Xabi Alonso. Hopefully, we're in the mix. Come on, man. Let's go, Chelsea. Nice. Caicedo, excellent. Cucurella. Dilap. Okay. Keep going, Caicedo. Yes, out wide, Pedro Neto. Keep going, Pedro. Dilap, get in the box. Well done, Neto, man. Very well done, Neto. Oh, just couldn't find the pass. Stay with him. Stay with him, Cuckoo. Sorry, I'm not hearing nonsense anymore. The Arsenal Prem has snapped me out of this. A proper players, get rid of the rubbish example, Garnacho. No, you're right, bro. I can't. We can't just allow Arsenal to dominate next season as well. Nah, this hurts. They're the Premier League champions. Oh my days. The whole process and the project, all of this nonsense, they created this. They created back the process, back the project. Take your time with all that nonsense. Arsenal created this, and they've got a Premier League title. They've got a Premier League title out of that. Next season, no. We have to be in the conversation. We have to be in the conversation. They can't rely on, oh, hopefully Man City are in the conversation. Man City, look at Man City. I'm gutted we didn't get the FA Cup, man. I'm so gutted. Well done, Sanchez. Gutted we didn't. Look at how Bournemouth pushed and pushed Man City. Bournemouth should have won that. Bournemouth are going to be so livid. The Spurs just need a draw against Everton to stay up. I think they stay up. Arsenal is the worst. Look, I'm backing Everton to win. I'm backing Everton to beat Spurs. Everton's a good team. Everton's a good team. Hopefully, Spurs can walk in complacent, thinking they can get a point, and then boom, Everton beat them. But can West Ham win? That's the problem. West Ham got Leeds, and I don't know if West Ham can beat Leeds. Rego Park, really good comment here. What is key to Arsenal winning? Best CBs in the league. Consistent lineup, execution, strong defensive structure. 100%. 100%. They don't give you a sniff. They just don't give you a sniff. And all they need is a goal up front, and they generally get that in a set piece. Means and the scammy way they did it, they lost against a big game against rivals, example City and Liverpool, and won a Prem though through the back door. That annoys me. Look, their fan base won't care. Their fan base won't care. And no, offside surely. Offside surely. Richarlison's offside surely. Why are you conceding, man? Why are you conceding? Surely that's offside. I thought that's offside. Surely that was offside. No, it's a goal. Chalobah's coming on. Achapong's coming off. That's dumb defending, man. Now we're going to make this interesting again. Now we're going to make this game interesting again. That's shit defending, man. That's so shit defending. Come on, Chelsea. Stay in. Stay in the game. Focus. This Dilap is doing nothing, man. This Dilap is doing nothing. Fafana on 210k a week, waste of money and space. Yeah, it was poor defending, man. From an experienced defender. Come on, man. Don't let this one go, Chelsea. Please do not let this one go. Please. And now they got Madison in the field. Now they got a playmaker in the field. Nice. Nice. Keep going. Palmer, put it through. Put it through, Palmer. 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 What the hell, man? What the hell, Palmer? Put that ball through. Oh my days. Look at this Richarlison. Look at this Richarlison. Look at this guy. Look at this idiot. I don't know why Palmer's not looking for a pass forward. Caicedo left a kick there, but Richarlison was naughty, but Caicedo was a little bit naughty as well. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. The confidence level of Palmer is just so low. So low. Come on, come on. Palmer is approaching bomb status. We 10 men down with Delap in attack. Why is he still on? Delap's done nothing. He's provided nothing. How is this possible? Because honestly, I only see JP, Estevao, Caicedo, Cuckoo, James, Enzo as Prem winning level. The rest can say goodbye to, including Palmer. Caicedo dropped like Palmer as well. What pisses me off is Palmer nonchalance. Yeah. Yellow card. Yellow card for Hato. Don't even know why he's getting a yellow card. Don't take Palmer to the World Cup. Doesn't deserve 100% doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve World Cup. No way Palmer deserves World Cup. I swear Spurs better not equalize. Spurs better not equalize. I just don't understand why we are so open and we're not organized anymore. We're just open. Nice. Santos. Well done, Andre Santos. Go, Dilap. Run, bro. Run. Run. Where's your pace? That's a foul. That's a foul on Enzo Fernandez. Hopefully, we can score from a free kick here. Come on, man. Mamadou Sarr, finally. Wow, we get to see Sarr. Fofana's off. Sarr, you better not make a mistake, brother. It's not a game to make a mistake. Sarr is alive indeed. Let Enzo Fernandez take it, man. Cole Palmer, you're doing nothing. You're not confident. You are not confident, Cole Palmer. Just let Enzo Fernandez take this. Let Enzo Fernandez take this, man. I fully believe Enzo Fernandez will score if he takes it. See, this is like, why let Palmer take this, man? Would have been a nice one for Enzo Fernandez take it. Just hits the post. Sorry, hits the wall. Enzo Fernandez should have taken that free kick, man. Gerald Hato out wide to Cucurella. Spurs players pressing. Oh my days, Cucurella. What a pass was that? What kind of pass was that? Come on, Chelsea. Oh my days! Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle, Hato! Top, top. Jarrell Hato. Jarrell Hato, take a bow, son. Jarrell Hato, you got a future. You got a Chelsea future. You got a Chelsea future, Jarrell Hato. You got a Chelsea future. You got a Chelsea future. My brother's a Arsenal fan. Congrats to my brother. He's a Premier League. Sorry, he's a Arsenal fan. He's never seen Arsenal win. I don't think he's ever seen Arsenal win. He was born in 1998, but he would have been too small to see the Invincibles and all of that. I'll give him a call. He deserves a call.
Brother,
Brother, congratulations.
Premier League
You're on
champions.
live stream. I'm so sad. I just told my live chat that my younger brother's an Arsenal fan, so they know that anyway. But congratulations. You've
Thank
never
you,
seen
thank you.
Arsenal win the Premier League, have you?
Not properly. Like I was
You
a
was
kid
too
when
small.
they won.
You were
Yeah,
too
yeah. So
small.
I don't really remember the Invincibles or anything like that. So this is the first proper win that I'll be able to remember my whole life.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you feel?
It's a great feeling to finally win.
Yeah.
We've got a Champions League final coming up, so hopefully
Hopefully you lose that.
sweeten
Hopefully
the
you
deal.
lose that.
No,
Let's hope for a loss there.
We're making our first Premier League, and we're doing the double. Not our first, but first in 22 years, I think.
Yeah, 22 years. And look, the momentum's your way now. You won the Premier League and moving into the
100%.
Champions League final, the momentum's your way.
Hopefully we can rest players versus Palace now, so they'll be a bit fresh for the PSG game.
Yeah.
And what a job Arteta has done.
You need to go to that parade, man. Whenever that is, even if you can just go for a couple of days, you need to you need to go. You need to be there.
With my family. North London forever.
Absolutely. And you know, you never know when it's gonna come. How many years you've had to wait for this? So
exactly. So
big up.
We'll enjoy this one, but I'm sure we'll keep going on. Hopefully with the Champions League, and hopefully this is the first of many.
I hope not. I truly hope not. It's a sad day for me, but I'm very happy for you.
Focus on yourself, brother. Focus on your own team.
I'm very happy for you though. But yeah, big up, Shabab.
I'll chat to you later.
Take care. Bye.
See you, Scream. Bye.
Oh man. I mean, look. This guy, more yellow cards than goals. Liam Delap, more yellow cards than goals. Look, he's looking at the player. He's not looking at the ball. Delap does not look at the ball. He looks at the player. He only looks at the player. All Delap does is look at the player. He's never ever looking at. Kukurea gets a yellow card as well. Have no idea why. Yeah, that was almost a red, to be honest. That was because he doesn't look at the ball. He looks at the player and then he puts his elbow out. Why aren't you looking at the ball? Delap, next time, like, if you're here next season, you need to start looking at the ball, Delap. Oh, look at all the talent come off the bench for us. Garnacho, Esugo, Mahuka. Wow, what a bench. What a bench. Let me bench press. What a bench. Cole Palmer coming off. I have to say, not a good game again for Cole Palmer. Not a good game. You don't deserve to go to the World Cup. Yet another poor game from Cole Palmer. And Delap, wow. All Delap has done is got that yellow card. That's the only thing he can show me. That's the only thing he can show me. Nothing else. Garnacho, come on, man. Hurry up. Let's win this, man. Let's win this. What a save from Jorel Hato, man. What a save that was for Jorel Hato. I can't get over that, man. I thought that was goal. I thought that was goal for sure. I thought that Jorel Hato's situation was a goal. Come on, keep going. Andre Santos is probably going to get a yellow card because off the ball, he's just fouled someone. Come on, come on, come on. Well done. Excellent. Garnacho, Chalobah, bomb it forward. 7 added minutes. And sure. Are we going to have a better bench short next season? I doubt it. There's just too many, like, too many players that we need. Like, no, Richarlison's become a huge problem for us in the second half. Huge problem. Madison, excellent. Well done. Keep going. Keep going. Enzo Fernandez. Ghana. Why are you making a run? Nice. Well done, Mejika. Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea, you better win this. I can't handle a draw today. I just cannot handle a draw. That will mean Spurs are safe and Arsenal are champions. Chalobah, Jarell Hato, Mahuka. Mahuka, who's that to, bro? Who's that to? Who the hell was that to? Yellow card for Sugo. Sugo, calm down, brother. These are the players some Chelsea fans they want to be, full-time permanent players at Chelsea Football Club. Players like Mahuka and all the they need loans. They need loans. They're not ready. They're not ready. Oh my days. Free kick. Free kick. Dangerous position. Dangerous position. They're gonna get a goal, aren't they? They're gonna get a goal. They're gonna get a goal. They're gonna get a goal. You can just smell it. You can feel it. You can feel this nonsense coming. You can smell this stupidity coming. You can tell we are gonna concede. You can tell. You can tell that Tell is probably gonna tell a good story. Madison's about to put this one in. I'm sure this is gonna go in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, man. Come on. Don't do any nonsense now, please. Caicedo is not innocent. He gets rash and brainless too. No, 100%. I agree. Three more minutes to go. Mr. Rich, my God, Chelsea are bad. We've been so bad in the second half. We've not been good. Besides that goal, we've not been good. Besides that goal, it's all been Spurs. And how they are not level with us, it's beyond me. They should be. Jorel Hato, big save. They've been all over us in the second half. We've done nothing besides the goal. Come on, defend. Oh my days. Come on, come on. Hato and Enzo, man of the match for me. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I absolutely agree. They're probably the two standouts. They're probably the two standouts. Andre Santos was good as well. I can't lie, but there was some Andre Santos in the last 10, 20 minutes has faltered a little bit. But Hato and Enzo Fernandez been standouts for sure. Pedro Neto was okay too. Can't lie. It was all right. Don't expect Alonso to do miracles with mostly ship players. House cleaning needed. That's the thing. That's what I'm worried about. Like such a major house cleaning. Like, how are we going to do this? Gino Bluco, you fraud. Sorry. Look what you are created after 4 years. Factually, we are far worse now than we when they took over. 100%. 100%. When they took over, we were former Champions League champions. We were the current Champions League winners when they took over. Come on, come on, come on. Only a few seconds left now. Final few seconds now. Let's wrap this up. I'm still angry. I'm still annoyed. I need Spurs relegated. I just need Spurs relegated. No, 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 no. Hold, 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 hold. And they were all offside anyway. They were all offside. Keeps our European hopes alive as well. Yes! And short. Wasn't the best game whatsoever. I need Spurs relegated. Need Spurs relegated. Need Spurs relegated. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to wrap things up because I've got to get ready for work. Look out for my review that's going to drop very, very soon. Smash up the like button. Hope you guys have at least enjoyed my commentary, my watch along with you guys and the interactions I've had with you guys. Smash up the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. At least we won. We keep our European hopes. Europa League, at least. Everything I hate today, man. Arsenal are the champions, man. Everything I hate. Everything I hate. But hopefully Spurs. I hope you get hopefully you get relegated. I truly, truly hope you get relegated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. And I'll see you for the review very, very soon. Take care. See ya. Bye.